It looks like Austin Nolan's online, but then just.
I'm here. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Yeah, you can just click through there to toggle and you're good to go. All right. All right. See you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank
you. I'll do the fall order.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to
Okay.
go.
Good evening. I'd like to call the meeting to order for the Board of Parks and Recreation for Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. It's 6 o'clock. Let me see if I have a pledge of allegiance, please. Pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
All right, this will do the roll call. Carol Ennis. Mia Colaby,
Present.
Beth Delbuno. Trish Feeney,
Here.
Eileen Francolino,
Yeah.
Tim Hutt Wagner.
Here.
Austin Nolan,
Here.
Bill Knowlton,
Here.
Tim Mankey.
Here.
John Pats. And Diana Sarah. All right, and looks like we have a liaison, AJ Tiniakos. All right, so it looks like we have ourselves a quorum.
Okay, would somebody like to make a motion to approve the minutes for the April 21st, 2026 meeting, please?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anybody on for public participation?
No,
No.
we just have our commissioners.
Okay, perfect. And under correspondence, we have a letter from the Alpha Delta Kappa. With a nice donation for us. Of $400. That's a teacher's, teacher sorority, from Newington, so that was a nice thing. And there's a something I didn't know. And then we, is there anything you want to go over with the town manager's report that sticks out at you, or?
There's nothing that is outstanding. There's other stuff that I'll get to that Clay left me, in my report with regards to certain things, but nothing major.
Okay, so, and the tree warden's report is okay?
Yes.
Beautiful. Old business, there isn't any. New business, US Army Fitness Training at Newington High School Track and Field. They're looking for a fee waiver. You want to explain that to us, Scott?
So, yes, so we received a inquiry for utilizing the track for the Army to do some training. So basically what it is, these are I guess, the candidates, and what they want to do is a baseline test for all of them prior to when they start. And they needed a location in this vicinity, so they reached out to us, of which, I checked with the Board of Ed, they were okay with that. And I thought it would be appropriate if we could just waive the fee for their endeavor. So that would be the motion that would move it.
Okay, somebody like to read the motion?
Motion to waive the $480 rental fee for the US Army to conduct Army fitness tests at Newington High School Track and Field on July 18th and 19th, 2026, from 6 to 9 a.m.
Wow, so good. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Happy Harry's Wine and Liquor Warehouse, letter of agreement.
So these were obviously given to our office when Bill was still working. They're for the two events, basically, which are the main events that we have. You can read through them. They're very similar to what they have been in the past. And the motion is to go forth. I will say that I have not gone out there yet to meet them. That is on my task to do. whether it's, the first thing next week. But I definitely want to go meet the owners, introduce them, get to know, myself. And I want to like keep that, arrangement and, relationship going strong.
Yeah, so I'll add on to that, like he said, he hasn't met Kamal over at Happy Harry's, but I got in contact with Kamal last week. And he's gonna try to get in contact with us this week, and either we meet here, or we meet over there as well. And then during, when I was outside this afternoon for the concession training, our friend Tony over at Star, the distributor, he reached out, and I'll be giving him a call in the morning to confirm and make sure everything is set to go. But this is, the same procedure we've done the last few years, and everything is pretty much set to go.
Mhm. A lot of, stuff. You're gonna do the Facebook Lives?
I am going to do that too.
Look at you go.
I have, I mean, it's been 3 weeks now, and I did say to Sam, we have to get out there and do Facebook Live. I will start with, the owner of Happy Harry's,
Yeah,
but, I won't stop there too, and I'll try to do some more of those. I'll try to be not as long-winded as sometimes Bill does. No disrespect, but I watched every one of them, so.
yeah,
But I think it's important to get out there to the community and so they know exactly what they're gonna benefit will be, partnership with us.
sure, I think it's good that they get to see your face too.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
it's part of this agreement, that you do a, Facebook
Facebook
Live,
Live,
too,
yeah.
so.
I will do that.
Back there, bud.
Yeah. I'll brush
Although
up.
it doesn't have your name there, it does have Bill DeMail's
Yeah.
name, so technically there's a loophole.
Okay, John, you wanna read the motion?
Which one we at?
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
No.
To accept the public-private partnership agreements with Happy Harry's Wine and Liquor Warehouse as presented for the following special event at Mill Pond, Newington, Coast Country on June 11, 2026, Food Truck Friday on June 12, 2026, and Light Being It Extravaganza on July 15, 18, 2026.
Second,
Beautiful. All in favor? Aye.
Right.
Thank you very much. Okay, regional school choice. They're gonna have a booth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they, are gonna donate money towards, obviously, the Regional Choice Office to provide, trainless track rides for the Life Being It Extravaganza at Mill Pond Park. They will have a booth as well as part of their agreement and their donation. And this is something similar that they've done in the past.
Great. Trish, wanna read? Sure. I make a
yeah,
motion.
we don't charge for this ride then, right? The train ride?
Yes, we do,
We do?
yes.
So they're donating and when we're still charging people to ride it?
I believe so. Last, in the past, there has been, right?
Yes.
Yes, there was a charge.
Yes, so depending on, sometimes there's the sponsorship and the rides are free, and then sometimes they're not, and the rides are $3.
I would think if they're sponsoring it, that we can make it available for the public.
Yeah, I mean, if people are donating,
Yes.
I would be mad if I'm donating a ride and
Right.
I came to ride and somebody charged me $3.
Yes, that double dipping, yeah.
I would think we could at least make it free.
Okay. All right, Trish, you read the motion? No, go.
I make a motion to accept the $2,400 public-private partnership agreement with Regional School Choice Office to provide trackless train rides for the Life Being It Extravaganza at Mill Pond Park on July 15th through the 18th, 2026.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving on. Oh, this is interesting. All right, next up is the candlewood photo shoot by Landscape Structures.
So I believe they have done this in the past, but they reached out and they wanted to do a photo shoot at Kendall Park. On the date Wednesday, June 17th. I talked to Clay. Clay was comfortable with it as well, as far as all of the stuff to make it as beautiful as possible. I think it would be a great opportunity to get, obviously, the town of Newington into the landscape brochure, structures brochure, that would be seen by many throughout the country, not only in the Northeast. So this is why I brought this to the commission's attention. I think it'd be a nice thing for the department to do.
These are the people that put the calendar together and. we-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That
Yeah.
was nice. All right, any questions, anybody? No.
Yeah, so. Is the place gonna be is Kendall Park gonna be blocked off? And for how long? Like,
It's
because,
just for the, maybe not even an
not
hour.
even, okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the photo shoot.
Okay, yeah.
So we would have staff there, and if someone shows up on the playscape, just give us a minute to do
Yeah,
a
yeah.
photo
All
shoot,
right,
and
cool.
then it'd still be open to the public after that.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Well, we could put signage up there too, just in case someone gets there before we get there.
Okay.
That
As
would
well.
make sense. All right, Phil, you're up.
I move to authorize landscape structures to use Kendall Park as a location for a photo shoot for future catalogs, promotional materials, and other marketing purposes. The photo shoot is currently scheduled for Wednesday, June 17th, 2026.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We got one on, Newington Volunteer Fire Department Company for raffle.
So they reached out and they wanted to put a booth. They would like to sell raffle tickets at this year's extravaganza. They're responsible for all the permitting, process to sell the tickets. They just want permission to be at our event. Their plan is to sell with the fire department's booth, but would like the option to have their own booth if necessary. So again, they're just asking for permission to attend our event for their fundraising.
Divine?
We would normally approve that though. I mean, they would just buy a booth, right?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
normal.
I don't think. The fire department doesn't buy it, so generally.
No, they do.
There as a
Right,
service.
yeah.
So,
I mean, I have no problem with it. I think we should welcome all,
Yeah. Yeah.
first responders. They're very integral in helping us with a lot of things, but I just thought we would include that just to make sure. Yeah,
yeah, we pay them when we come to extravaganza, we pay them well, so.
yes.
But I do agree that they should be able to do their raffle and any prize and cadets, whatever, okay.
But I guess my point is we normally wouldn't, if somebody wanted to buy a rent space for a booth, we wouldn't approve it as a commission. We just get them a booth, right?
Correct.
So I don't think we should set a precedent of approving people for booths. We just let them get a booth like they normally would.
We're just letting the firefighters get a booth, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, I think if it's my feelings are if the first responders do a lot, so I'm in favor of allowing them having a booth.
No, I'm in favor of allowing them a booth. I don't think we have to have it. I don't think we have to take, as a commission, we have to take action, they should get a booth like anybody else get a booth. I don't want to start a precedent of, as a commission, approving people getting booths.
The good news is, it looks like the motion is to just conduct raffle ticket sales. So that whole booth component is on their wish list in their email, but it's like you said.
Right, but anybody could get a booth and sell raffle tickets or do whatever they want in their booth, right?
Yeah.
Right, so.
Yeah, so we set a precedent. If we let them do it, then some of the next guys are gonna come and wanna do it.
Oh,
They could.
in their booth. Okay.
They
I
could,
understand,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we wouldn't necessarily approve it or not approve it.
How many fire department, forgive my ignorance, how many fire department companies are there? Like, could this be like, it's 1 through 4, right?
It wouldn't matter. We would let them get a booth.
Yeah, this is for all the Newington Fire Department divisions.
Because isn't it right now, if you're a nonprofit and you want to get a booth, isn't it you're put into a raffle right now for a booth? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you just complete the application and then we fill them based off of availability.
So would this set a precedent then? So it's to bypass that, I can, if I'm a nonprofit and I can sell raffle tickets, then I can just come to the commission next year. Right?
Yeah, I think you might be right on that. I think this is more of just letting you.
That's what I
know-
would,
Informational is okay. I
Yeah.
don't think we need to take
Right.
action, because
Okay.
they can do whatever they want in their booth.
Sure.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm a church next year, instead of going through the raffle, going through that process, I can just come to the commission next year and say, I want to do a raffle and just go to the commission. And then I can just skip that part for next year. So I go with, I'm going to go with Tim on that part.
You wanna add a clause in there that says that they get a free booth?
No,
No.
No,
Why?
because that sets a precedent for so many other,
That's-
Because I'll just tell you, like, all the athletic organizations, they have to pay for their booth. There's no,
Right,
there's no, you get it for free thing.
Understood, but
Yeah.
I
It's
think
not,
it's
it's like what? Bucks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cheap enough.
just
Yeah.
their first responders, that's all. I just don't know that they don't deserve something for their sacrifices. Not that all you coaches don't
Well, I
sacrifice.
mean,
a
yeah,
lot, but,
where do you
know.
draw the line?
No,
So-
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
You're
I think
opening up
I
the
think it has to
can.
do with like, where do you draw the line? You know?
Yeah.
So, especially with the raffle ticket selling, that's another part of it. I think, if it was just a booth, I mean, it's just a booth, but if it's selling tickets for raffles, then where do you stop it? Yes,
They've never sold anything before.
why do they wanna do it this time?
Those are part of the fundraiser. So I mean, but they're still gonna have to get all the permits.
The state
they-
permitting.
All the state permits. They have to do all that. That's outside of us.
Yeah. They wanna do it outside of the,
They know
I'm
the
not
foot
sure
traffic
the
that they're
outside
gonna
of us. I
receive.
think that if they're having a raffle, we have to be sure that they're covered. You know, we can't, it's our event, it's not theirs.
It's not, but it's not our problem. It's their problem. They have to take care of that.
Mhm.
They should take care of it, but I think it's our problem to be sure they did take care of it. You know what I
Correct.
mean? Cause it's our event, we have to cover our
Yeah.
butts. Yeah,
But I think this probably, the raffle's gonna go longer than just our event.
well, I don't know, couldn't tell you.
I could find out. But-
Yeah.
But I know they said they were gonna go through the state
Yeah, so we just, it's like.
Yeah.
We just have to.
proper protocols for
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
raffle.
so they wanna have their own booth separate potentially from the fire department's booth, just so that they can kinda like get a little bit more of the revenue. To have a better opportunity to sell their tickets.
So these-
Really.
Yeah.
they have a great spot, it's like, you know, when you're coming up the path there, they're usually just right there when everybody's coming in, they should be able to
Yeah.
get their stuff
I mean,
done.
they see the crowds that we generate, so.
Oh,
they
yeah.
Probably wanna,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think that they're asking I don't think they're asking for the fee to be waived.
Okay.
No,
No.
we're still gonna charge, but
No.
I just don't think the
they just
commission's
wanted
gonna.
to be allowed to do the raffle.
So I
And I think anyone, I guess, like you said,
could do it. So I,
We would like the option to have. a
Correct.
raffle.
as long as they have the correct permitting.
right,
Yeah. So,
But that's what we're here for.
right. So I don't think as a commission, we should be able to approve. If we start approving individual booths, then it's a slippery slope when we have to
Yeah.
approve everybody's booth.
I
You know, we
totally
don't
agree.
like. So I think we just,
Okay.
informational, I think is a good thing to tell us about it, but I don't think we want to start approving booths.
Okay.
Because if we get in that, then we say, well, I don't like this booth, I like that booth, I don't like that booth. It's a problem.
That's not what they're asking.
so if this is something you guys don't wanna do, I would just suggest that we check to see their permit when they get there. That's
Yeah,
all. That's
I'll
all.
request, yeah.
Yeah, and if we tell them they don't
Absolutely.
need the permit, they don't need our.
Cousin was asking anyways, I'll ask them.
There you go, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we knew that, but yeah. I'm sure, but I'm sure they have the right permits. I mean,
We
they
just
would,
gotta make sure they.
they'd be crazy not to have. all
Eddie
of
the conniver though.
them.
It's rude.
The archdiocese does a raffle as well.
Yeah,
Are they
The
coming?
difference is though, their part of their money goes to us, so and we sponsor that raffle.
Yeah, and they're not giving us a cut out.
That does happen a
Yeah.
lot, it's like.
There's a difference in that.
A lot of difference.
We're sponsoring, we're sort of the co-sponsor, which I'm a little queasy about that one, but
The
what's that?
church raffle, are they coming back?
yeah,
Something changed with
we
it.
approved that, but
Yeah, but something changed with it from last time. I don't remember what, but I know something.
Did you know if the raffle, the
The
church?
church raffle?
Yeah, I don't know if anything changed to my knowledge. I believe it's the same thing.
Okay. So we're just gonna tell them under your thing, just show us your
You
reading.
get
They
the,
don't need our approval, they just have to rent the booth like everybody else does.
I'll prove they have.
Whatever they wanted.
Thank
To the state.
you, okay. All right, May is Water Safety Awareness Month. Yay.
So you're gonna make a motion, or?
Well, we're not gonna make that motion. Right? Or is it?
Right.
No, but we
No
can't vote.
motion.
We don't have to, I think we just, no motion.
I don't think we need to make anything, I think we should, whatever, we're good.
So, in regards to May's,
Yep.
water safety awareness. I reached out via email last week to Stu Leonard's
Yay.
to see if we can do some partnerships. So far, I have not received a email back. I also went on their website and they have a program for water safety, through their corporate office too. So I sent an email to that as well. Still no response. So I want to follow up with them, and if I have to go down to speak to the general manager down at the store. I did look online and they do water safety in Norwalk with Norwalk Park and Rec. There's no reason why we can't be doing something like that here, since Newington and we have the Stu Leonard's here. So I'm gonna try to effort that and try to see if we can start doing that. We're also gonna look into Connecticut Recreation and Park Association about safety. I talked to Stephanie about doing some more water safety, so anything we could provide to the community for water safety, whether it's a day event or a week event or just informational postings through Facebook and stuff like that, we'll continue to do because it's very important.
That's awesome.
You know the history with Stu Leonard too.
I
right?
do, that's why I reached out to
He
him.
lost a son.
Lost a
Oh,
son.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very big on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of that, so.
As he's done more.
He hasn't done it, to my knowledge, I don't think he's done anything here. And I see with Norwalk
There's a history to that.
and Danbury, he's
Yeah,
in Danbury
They
too.
just built a store down there, but,
Yeah. I'm gonna try
way
to.
back,
effort that.
Bill had sent a letter to request for a donation to build a pool, and he was told he had to rescind the letter and pull it back.
Okay.
So that kind of killed that relationship there a little bit, but,
Well-
for something new, fresh start.
Okay, I'll,
Right?
I'll,
I
I'll
think
keep
it's great.
efforting it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very good. Okay, Memorial Day Parade, Saturday, May 23rd, that's this week at 10:30 a.m. Board members are encouraged to march. We usually line up by, our Savior's Lutheran Church. What are we gonna be handing out?
You're gonna give out vouchers to the
For
ice cream
again?
cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so,
And we did find out it's rain or shine, the
Oh.
committee. They didn't have a contingency plan on rescheduling, so, I don't know, last we looked, I think someone said maybe rain later in the day.
Right, yeah, I think it's later in the day, so we
So
should,
maybe the morning we'll have a window, and it's not gonna be beautiful and warm, but.
we just, yeah,
does
it's
the
not gonna
choo-choo
be,
train work in the, rain?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got it out, it's gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, but it could get wrecked in the rain, right? I don't know,
it's been running the rain as long as it's not like too crazy.
yeah, no thunder and lightning.
Yeah, I guess that'll be a game time decision. but-
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so, in the past, it's been a hard thing to get, vouchers to everyone on both sides because they run on this side and they run on that side, and then by the time I'm done, I'm like, huh. So any help would be greatly appreciated. It would be good. And hopefully it won't be raining and we can get this done. People like it. The funny part was I was going down the street and I handed it to somebody without looking, and it was the Mortensen. I was like, "Give that back." Your ice cream is like that. You know, it was funny. The kids were,
But we'll have enough staff there too
Yeah,
to
good.
help out, so.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That's good.
I'm kind of pulling I'm supposed to be in 3 other marches there,
Yeah.
like, the 250th committee, the, baseball, and then the soccer. So
Yeah,
you might see me real quick, but I can always help hand out, but I might be in another area
there you go.
with the kids.
Okay.
I'll be in Seattle.
Oh, going to visit the kids, huh? Nice.
But I can help hand out.
Yeah,
It
whatever
helps.
anybody can do, that would be great. Yeah, it's fun and the kids like it. Normally I would like to dress up, but I usually dress up as the Yeti, the Newington High School Yeti, but I can't keep them. So, maybe next year. All right, so 10:30, our Savior's Lutheran, somewhere around there, look around for the choo-choo train, and then there's usually the big, I forget what goes on the flatbed, something big blow up, some guy.
Inflatables, yeah, like
Yeah.
Uncle Sam is one of
Yeah,
them.
we have some
Yeah.
inflatables. I think we had a staff meeting today. I think we
It's
might get some newer ones. Some of them are getting a little old.
Yeah.
They get little pinholes.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so that's good. Okay, summer concert series at Mill Pond Park. The 102nd Army Band, Tuesday, June 4th, 6:30 to 8:30. That's not the same one that we saw, right? That was a different band?
That was the Navy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the Navy band. So this one, the fire department has also requested to put their flag in back of the stage area for this, concert, which I thought was not a problem. It's very patriotic, so they're gonna have their engine there, and then the flag will be in the backdrop of the concert, so.
Good picture, right?
Yeah, nice picture. And this is more, correct me if I'm wrong, a traditional
Correct. They will
than,
be playing more of the popular music like the last, but we'll be playing more.
That was a little weird, huh?
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
pretty
nice.
good. I must admit.
Expecting, you know, God bless America. but
Yeah.
there's all this funky junk and stuff that was
Good.
like, oh,
Well,
okay.
Funky
You
junk.
know, it was weird, there, but, you know, just wasn't,
Right,
What's your-
this is more of a traditional.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that'll be cool. Creative Playtime graduation Tuesday, June 9th, 6 p.m. in the Mortenson Community Center gym.
Yeah, so Jess is getting all the, material ready for a nice program, booklet for that, for the parents. She does a lot of, hours to do that. It's a great event. It's kind of graduation. It's gonna be well attended by obviously the parents, grandparents and relatives. And it'll be here in the gymnasium, and we'll look forward to a nice event.
On a different note, on this time I noticed this. When's the gym name getting changed?
And I believe that is up to, it was
The name-
tabled for future. It was tabled to a future,
So the name committee then?
correct.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know where it stands.
No, but
Okay, just curious, I was like, huh,
Yeah.
they're gonna change it?
instead of building name.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I shouldn't say that. That was the proposal. I don't know what's gonna be. Okay. We'll see. All right, special events at Mill Pond Park. Newington Goes Country, June 11th, Food Truck Friday, June 12th, and the Lake Bean Extravaganza, July 15th through the 18th. There were sign-up sheets somewhere for
Yes,
participation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still here if you all wanna sign up.
if anyone, if anything changes or you wanna do additional. And don't we have some more tickets if anyone needs any more tickets?
Yeah, everyone that's here has their envelope, but if you need additional, let us know. We can give you another set.
Thanks. All right, yeah, more volunteers we have, the less that people have to be there who get paid, so it's more money in the pill for us. Going down an event, so we need to make some money, because,
I'm spreading the words to my
Wow.
neighbors to see if I can get some volunteers to help.
there you go, beautiful. Hit up those boys in Indian Hill, somebody will come down,
Well,
you know,
yeah, they might.
they might, you never
Some
know.
of the kids at the high school.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Instead of
true,
detention, you're selling tickets.
yeah.
The problem is they wait till the last minute for their community service, but they're gonna be out of school. by-
Yeah, but you're too late, it's way too late.
June, we're still in
Yeah.
school during those days.
I can reach out to them, see.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm there. I'll see if, most of them have their hours done,
Yeah.
because they come in and tutor for me. but,
Yeah.
We'll see, if there anybody wants to get ahead on it all. All right, youth soccer tournament, June, Father's Day weekend, June 13th and 14th.
I actually think it's not Father's Day.
It's not Father's
It's
Day.
not?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Always was.
Yeah,
No,
Wow.
it's a weekend early.
I don't know why,
It's
but
the weekend early,
it could be good.
yeah,
Oh, because the graduation is the next week
correct.
coming up, yeah.
So, there'll be a lot of,
Yeah.
activity on the fields.
Yep.
Parking will be
Breaking up that
somewhat
breakfast.
difficult, but, it's a big event. It always happens here. It happens in other surrounding towns as well, so.
Yeah.
It's a nice event for, the soccer program, kind of ending the season.
I used to run that tournament.
Me too,
Yeah.
years and
You
years and
did?
years.
Wow,
Oh, for
that's
years,
cool.
like 10 years, it was
Yeah.
crazy. Wasn't as crazy as it is now.
Yeah, the
It's
CERT,
big.
the CERT team helps out
Yeah.
with the parking and the traffic, which is helpful. Well, parking, they don't mess with the traffic.
Good.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Fun though, a lot of fun. Summer registration numbers, how we doing?
All right. So with the numbers, what reports? So currently where we stand for summer camp, K through 1, we have a total of 98 registrations. Second grade to third grade, we have 113 registrations. Fourth grade to fifth grade is 89. And the big, number here, which is typically not the case for sixth through eighth grade, we have 112 people registered at this date. And I asked staff why they think that, and I think it's kind of twofold. They did a real good job with the counselor selections for those age groups. As you might know, sometimes 6 to 8 think they're too old to be in camp. So you have to stimulate them by having stuff that they would be interested in doing, and the counselors seem to be doing a good job with that last year. We had a lot of returning counselors coming back, and we're gonna keep them in that 6 to 8 grade group. So that's very promising because we typically will never get to 112, especially this early, and registration is still open, so those numbers can fluctuate, and hopefully they will. The leaders in training program, the max is 30. Right now, we stand at 18. And these are, again, just a reminder, the counselors in training. It's a great audition to find out if some of these individuals can become camp counselors down the road. And then in turn, they could find out if this is something that they would want to pursue as well in the future. So that's a really good program. We have a really good staff for that as well, really teaching them the ins and outs, and they do benefit and help out our camp staff. So we could take 12 more participants for the leaders in training program. Camp S'mores, that's the camp kind of after camp is over, before school starts. We have a max of 130, we're at 33. These are kids entering grades K through 5. Typically, that number is kind of where we are now. Basically, parents are just deciding what they want to do for vacation opportunities with their family before school starts. Once those are kind of established and settled, then maybe they'll say, what are we going to do with our kids? And then they'll probably come and sign up for something like this if they so do it. But right now, we're at 33 for that.
Summer's short too this year because we've been out so.
It is short, absolutely. See what else we have here. 4. The aquatics program, ages 3 to 4, obviously, we have to be fully potty trained. For the summer camp that we have, which is Summer Sunshine, which is almost full for every week. We have basically the spots that are left, like week 1, we have 1 spot left. Week 1, 5 days, that was week 1, 2 days, 1 spot left. Week 1, 5 days, 3. Week 2, 3 days, 1. Week 2, 5 days, 3. Week 3 and 4 were full. 5 and 6 were full. 7 and 8, we have 1 spots available in both 5 days and 3 days. So that's a very promising numbers for the camp. As far as the staff was here, the waterfront directors and managers getting the schedule together, trying to make sure that we have a schedule that is conducive for everyone. And she did ask if we do have enough staff, if we can keep the pools open longer than the typical advertised, which is the middle of August. As long as we have the staff, that'd be something I'd bring to your attention. I think it's a nice idea to do that, to give back to the community. because school's not in session and it's hot, so I think it'd be something that we could do and extend as long as we have the appropriate amount of staff.
Keep one at least.
Yeah,
you know?
one, definitely, yeah. So, that's the reports for the numbers for the summer camp, and, today was a good day. I know we did a lot of registrations, so these are numbers as of yesterday, so.
Well, good. All right, meeting with iPark.
So yes, I met with, Skip Collins, last Friday. He introduced myself. He's a resident here in town, and, he did a lot of did a lot of stuff with Bill in regards to the promotion of the two big events. The Newington Goes Country as well as the extravaganza. So, it was more of him introducing himself to me and me to him. He's gonna get back to me and we're gonna do some radio spots as well as possibly some, in studio, with the, was it the Wax or something like that, the channel? So I told him I would continue to do that as what Bill did in the past, so, he seemed very eager and optimistic to do that, so any way that we can promote what we're trying to do, and get our information out, I'll be happy to do it, and I think it'll be, a nice relationship. He was very easy to talk to. There's some radio spots that he can do, and then, like he said, we do phone interviews. He'll send you that and make sure it's okay before he airs it. And then, like I said, I'd be happy to go to the studio and do some stuff prior to, the big events.
Yeah, so look at you go.
Yeah.
It's on radio.
I did a couple of these in Cromwell, but they weren't for a big event like this. It was more for, the farmer's market when we took it over and stuff like that, but it'll be fine. It's good. It's a good way to promote what we're trying to do here, so, I'm all for it,
Good
so.
for you. That's great. Very good. Candlewood Park and Seymour Park updates.
Yeah, those are just, again, the Candlewood Park, the playground is done, it's completed. We just threw that on there just to let you know. The Seymour Park updates, prior to last month, we finally paved the basketball court that's up there, and it's gonna be, painted for the Lions. I think next week is scheduled to be painted. Clay took me up there to see that. It's a nice park over there. I never been to that park. I've lived in town for a long time, and I thought we were going into New Britain, but it was. It's a very nice. It's a very nice park, and I was very impressed. The field area too, so it's another nice location that the town has, to utilize for parks. So those are the reports for those two.
It's nice now. You were at that opening, right?
Yeah.
When they redid it?
Yeah.
It was
It's a nice park.
It's
Yeah.
really nice when you see it now. It's
You throw a rock and it would hit Chesley Park. Like it goes everywhere.
Colored lighting at Mill Pond Falls.
So yeah, Clay did install ordered some new lights for the waterfall. So obviously for the summer, for the 250 and around the holidays, it's gonna be a patriotic thing, red, white, and blue. But he also ordered some more colors throughout the year. For the different holidays, you could change the colors of that.
Great idea.
Which is just simple, just changing the bulbs, stuff like that. So, he did that on his own. I thought it was a great idea, and his staff will do that accordingly. So just wanted you to be aware of that.
Looks
And I
good.
saw the staff today, they were, planter baskets and stuff like that. So they're getting all that ready too. The two individuals from the Parks Department really take pride in that, and, it's pretty impressive of what they do.
Yeah,
Try to beautify Newington.
yeah, it'd be nice to parade. Good. Wi-Fi in the town park.
So yes, that's an ongoing, it's ongoing right now. So we had a couple phone calls from parents, residents wanting to know why telephone poles were put in. The telephone poles are for the IT to get the Wi-Fi, installed in the parks. So when it's all said and done, all of the parks within the town will have Wi-Fi, which is gonna be free, obviously, for the public and, the pavilions and stuff of that nature. So if you are having an event in your rental, it's just nice to have that option if you wanted to do something or show like a slideshow or something like that. With no Wi-Fi, sometimes it's very hard to get any service at these. So this is done through the IT department, and they said to us today that they would be done probably within 4 weeks' time with that initiative.
And the videos for promotional purposes.
Yeah, and I plan on doing that. I'm gonna start with Happy Harry's, and I'll do everyone else that's on there as well. And once I do a couple under my belt, I'm sure I'll wanna do some more. So I'll try to get out there and keep the legacy going that
There you go.
Bill started.
We got a whole list of people here that aren't just. waiting
Yeah,
for you to come,
you got the-
you know?
Suitcase of costumes Bill gave you right to the lake and whatnot. I don't know where those are. Do you know?
Yeah, they all got lost someplace. They got lost in transition.
Yeah, that's, so it's probably Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I think we're headed in the right direction. Comments from the board, anybody? Yeah. And do we have anybody on the public participation?
Don't see anyone? No.
No, okay. Motion to adjourn, look at that.
I moved to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Right.
We are adjourned. Take your little thing, put it on your refrigerator, the best thing you don't, I love them.
We have more of those if you need some, your neighbors want them or anything of that nature too.
Where do you wanna do the farmer's market? If you're gonna do one.
I think the logical area would be Market Square, I think. Kind of where
One in there.
Used to be one, yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago.
you get those apartments and it's just a nice location and I talked to the staff about it. They seemed interested. Yeah, I think we would have to plan on doing it for either the fall or next year, but trying to identify the right day or weekend. So you try to avoid like Cromwell's is Friday, Rocky Hills is Thursday.
Weathersfield has one.
Weathersfield has one too, so you try to, if you can, try not to duplicate the days, but I think it'll be definitely well received. Maybe we start just a half season, like 4 weeks or something, see how it goes, and then get to a point where Cromwell's is up to about 14 weeks now, starts from first Friday in June, ends first Friday in September, and the attendance is pretty solid. And
Do
it's,
local farmers get mad?
no, you invite the farmers.
You invite them to come.
Oh, absolutely.
So any farm would bring their stuff over there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Their produce and stuff. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the whole.
I just figured you went to the farmer's market, got all your stuff and
No. I would contact all the local farms and
you
obviously.
got one there. That's
Well,
it.
Would you ever think about, the garden, all the people who rent the gardens over there? And
Yeah.
asking them.
Sure.
Maybe when they go to fill out their forms or whatever.
Yeah.
They probably already have for the year, but maybe trying to reach out to them to say, hey.
I will definitely do that. Now, I don't know if that's just for their own,
But a lot of people have like, I'm always talking to people that they zucchinis, when zucchinis come in, they got 20,000
Yeah,
they can't give
zucchinis
them.
and they can, yeah, so
If they could sell them, then yeah, that could be a possibility.
I had this like vision, but Bill brought me back to earth and it was the barn that's there. And I know it's condemned, but it's got the straightest roof line I've ever seen in a condemned barn. But there's a parking lot to the south side of that that's kind of overgrown a little bit, but it's there. And I was thinking to myself, man, those farmers there, you could make a little farmer's market out of that barn right there, sell stuff in the holidays as well. And then they could just bring their stuff over, but I don't wanna.
No, I
feel
mean,
like I had to say
we
something.
can explore every option.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just worry about.
Or at least get them
parking,
engaged somehow.
yeah.
For the patrons and stuff. So, it does get very popular. There's a circuit of people that will attend
Wow.
on a
That's cool.
weekly basis. There's a lot that come in, buy the produce and then leave, but there's a lot of people that come, stay for the entertainment and, just hang out and, relax. What we provided was kid entertainment as well as musical entertainment. And that kind of kept people staying there longer. and which equated to selling more product for the vendors, so the vendors were happy.
It's cool.
So,
The flea market dead or alive in this.
Still there.
It was there this week.
Was it?
It was, yeah.
This is their Sunday, it was their Sunday with
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think a lady stepped up to take a
Yeah.
I know they were looking.
It's still Kiwanis, still running it, but
Yeah.
someone else is.
and the other thing would be nice too, is if you had it down at Market Square. In theory, you could keep the farmer's market kind of like another program or entity that we can get some concerts back there as well too. Cause I know
There,
a lot of residents have asked about those coming back, so.
Saturday, don't they do Saturday or Friday?
Not anymore, they usually
Not
do Saturdays. And they were pretty popular,
They were-
Saturdays
they
were
were-
pretty popular.
It's good,
cause you could go buy your lunch and then,
yeah, it's good for businesses too.
Yeah, for the
Like, a lot of
business.
small businesses right there.
Yeah,
My uncle didn't like it when I was there,
No,
why?
because he had driving school and he had all kinds of people that used to come on the weekends.
oh,
But he's not with us anymore, so.
okay.
Yeah, it was pretty popular on Saturday nights and then they did Sunday for the flea market, but those were that popular, it's popular Saturday night.
right,
Just gotta
That's good.
find a sponsor. Huh,
yes,
that's the hard part.
yeah,
All right,
cool.
so we're good?
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I had a question for Clay, he's not here, but maybe you can ask
Yeah.
it for me. I saw something that disturbed me maybe a little, but I'm not sure if it was disturbing enough, that's why I had to ask him. Everyone knows Johnny, who works at the landfill on the weekends.
Yeah,
So I drove by it last weekend and he was waiting outside the gate, which looked like it was locked. Does he not have a key to get in and open it? That was my question.
I think there's a code.
there's a code.
Does he have it?
He must have
He
it.
That was early.
Must have been.
He does, I've seen him open it,
You did?
yeah,
Oh.
but.
I know, right? Yeah.
In fact, Clay's crew has the code too, so when it's not open, they could go and put some stuff there.
I didn't know if he had the code. I saw him standing out there and go, why are you not
Yeah.
inside? Like,
Yeah.
By the way,
Johnny's not all there either, but
He does a good job.
he does do a
He
great.
does a
One
good
day,
job.
he come right up there, said, do you need anything? Yeah, I really like a hot dog.
Oh.
He's like, okay, now go get your hot
He
dog.
calls my wife.
He knows from
Mrs.
the
Fag.
side
Mrs.
town.
Fag.
He knows everybody.
I found myself going to Burger King from the dump. I'm like, what am I doing?
He doesn't drink coffee either, he drinks hot chocolate.
Yep. Yeah, I like a hot,
He's a good guy.
like, all right, buddy, I'll get you.
I went to school with him. He was younger than us, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. What's his last name?
He was in a special class.
What do you think?
His brother was murdered, unfortunately.
Oh, get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they found him in, Goodwin Park. Around the road.
I don't know. But I got a couple of stories about him, it's just one couple of them bothered me. I gave him a hard time tonight, don't take a weekend off again, don't take a weekend off, we weren't there and everyone came in, it was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And he goes, I had to lie. I go, what do you mean you had to lie? He
His
goes,
head was.
my sister died and I had to take the day off. I go, oh my gosh, Johnny, you never have to lie about that. You tell the truth.
Yeah.
That's the kind of, he is.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
He didn't buy me, what?
Yeah,
No. So when I see him, I'll pick him up. All right, guys.
All right.
Bye, guys.
All right, thank you.
If I change my plans for Saturday, I'll be there,
All right.
but I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
AJ's over there quietly going, man, this conversation's going down.
Scott, did you have any luck, discovering whether a dress code was possible or not?
I checked with, yes, I did check and
Pretty extravagant.
basically they kind of told me that it's allowed in the public schools.
It's not their job, I mean, this is their job, you know what I mean?
I know,
Um,
they said tread very lightly with that, dress code.
Not right now,
Is it Skorts? It's Skorts, isn't it?
no, I don't mind the sports, turn that thing off, it's like.
Yeah.
No, it's like, I don't really think that if you're training, if you're in IT and you're training for a job, showing up with ears in the tail.